Hi guys, Ellie off my dad. I've been using the Hole 19 app paired with my Apple Watch on and off for quite a few years. I've only been using the free version, but super impressed with it. So I'm going to give my overview of how I use it, what I think, the pros and cons. Should I be upgrading to the premium features in the software? But to start with, really simple. I've already downloaded it on my phone, on my Apple Watch. So you do start it on the phone. So I'm here at Sherland Golf Club. So hit play golf. Play golf, we'll click 18 holes. You can choose the different settings. Again, this is the free version, so there is a lot more to choose from in the premium. But for me, when I'm just out here having some fun, we'll start the round and it should automatically, which it has done, synced up to the watch straight away. So on the watch, we can select what hole. I'm actually starting here on the 4th. So we're just going to play 2-3 holes. So it scrolls through. In terms of what I get on my watch, this is a Series 3, so it's one of the older phones. So we've got a par 5 here. It's 495. It gives me the back, the middle, the front. So it's 495 to the middle. And from there, if all I want is my yardages, I can put my phone in the bag, so I don't need to get that out again. With premium features, it will unlock a lot more things on the watch and in the phone. But in terms of on the phone, I can plot my way around the course. I can see where the trouble is. You see the slider on the left going up and down. In the premium version, there is definitely a lot more, but for me, I just want to look at the carry distances. So I normally use a rangefinder, but there's certain situations where just having it on the wrist, one, could speed up play, but two, if I'm out of position on the hole, I've got a blind shot and I want to see a bit of trouble on there. So for a free version, I've been super impressed with it. So in the free version, I can still collect a little bit of data. So I've got my putts, my up and downs, my penalties, fairways, where I've missed. So I can still track some really good data there on the free version, which is super impressive. So what's also great, and in the free version as well, we can preview the course before we start. I can go through the holes here. So it's already given my distance. So if I want to do a little bit of homework the night before I'm coming to play a course, I could do a little strategy just by using this software. Again, free version. So super impressive. So just going to play 2-3 holes. We'll have a bit of fun. Also, while we're out there, I'm going to check the distances when it's compared to my rangefinder to see how close they are in terms of accuracy. So let's put the phone and the Apple Watch through its paces. Right guys, so I said we're going to play a couple of holes. So on the watch, it says 492 to the middle, little dog leg here. There's actually a little ditch now, which is around about the 270, 280. So let's send this one down here. So a little cutty, squirting down the right edge of the fairway. Right, let's go find it. Right, so as we walk in, it's using GPS. I think you can use it from both the phone and from the Apple Watch if we set it from there. So if you see the screen recording, you can see the yardages in the top right hand corner. They're dropping down, so the GPS definitely follow me on my watch. It's obviously reading what it says on the phone. So that's pretty cool. So where that could come in useful is if we know a distance is roughly off the tee. If I hit my driver 270, 280 carry or an iron off the tee and I've just missed the fairway, I could use this to walk out to the yardage roughly where I know the ball would have finished up. So another little useful tool for the yardage tracker. So pretty cool. Right, not the best strike there, a little downwind, so it's chased down the slope. So as you can see from the screen, it'll show from where I've teed off. So it's hit 297. Again, this I'd have to get the phone out. So it's 266 playing 267 with the slope. And when we look at the watch, I've got 265 to the middle, which I think the pin is just slightly at the back. So it's only slightly different, I'd say, by a few yards. I've got the back number here, which is 276. The front number is 257. So it's the middle of the greens I want to be trying to get to. Got to be tough to reach that one. Haven't got a little 3-wood or hybrid. I've got my 21 degree. But in terms of accuracy from the 265. Definitely pretty impressive, right? Oh, I've absolutely flushed it. Just right at the green, anywhere up there be good. Right, so it's pitched about 235, 240. The pin was actually in the middle of the green, so the distance back there was actually spot on. So let's check it on the shorter distances. Give it a little zap on here. So 31 yards on the rangefinder. We'll look at the watch. 31 yards to the middle of the green, which is pretty spot on. We've got 24 to the front. So let's just check that one. Yeah, 23, 24. Keep going. So my steps are roughly around that, around 32 steps. So the rangefinder, the watch, as I said guys, for a free version, you can literally download it. It works on Android, iOS. So definitely worth a check out guys if you've not already. All right, can we get up and down for birdie? Just drying out around here now, so I just want to be pitching this front edge grass going with the ball, which helps a little bit. That's where I want to land it. Perfect. Go, release. Birdie time. Bit of playing with it, but it says here I'm 2 yards from the front. 1, 2. So it's tracking me pretty good up in that sky. Right, not put it on here for a while. Should come from the left. Oh, go, 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 go. First hole back at Sherlin for a while. Birdie sauce. He's already here. Ooh. So one of the negatives when we finish the hole with the free version and we're using the watch is that we can't input the scores onto the watch. As when we go across, it says watch scoring, start the trial. So that is where we would have to get the phone out in between holes. We slide across, input the stroke. So 4, did we hit the fairway, middle of the fairway, putts, 1 putt. So that's where we can save the data. So on the free version, we can't do that on the phone. So in between holes on the tee time, we just have to get the phone out to pop in the data, pop in the scores. So if that's something what really would bug you, then that's when definitely the premium version would definitely be worth upgrading for. But for me, it doesn't take too much time. So I just pop my phone out. And the only thing where it would come in useful is when I'm out filming, I'm using my phone. I had the camera behind there to film. It does mean it's a pain to have to get my phone off the tripod to do. So that's where I could probably do with upgrading to the premium also. So in terms of scores, putting them on the watch, that's one of the negatives with the free version, but it's not too bad just to get the phone out and pop it in. Right guys, hole 5 here at Sherlin, beautiful par 3. So let's zap it again. I've not looked at the yardage yet on the wrist. So I've got 135, this has got the slope on it, so it's playing 138. Not sure, I'd have to check if one of the premium features, it does allow now for elevation. So let me know in the comments below if you've been using that. I think it might do now, but don't quote me on that one. But if it does, that would definitely be another reason to pop up to the premium. So I've got 135 flag, pin is somewhere middle, just short of middle. So on the watch, I've got 130 middle. So on the watch, I've got 130. Excuse me, Siri. Me neither. So 130, 135. So a little bit out there, but I don't know fully where the flag is. We'll check when we get up there. But also the good thing with having the front, the middle, and the back, it says 138 back, 122. So I know the green should be 16 yards long. So that gives me an idea of what I've got to play with. So anyway, wind is into here. I'm gonna try a little chippy pitching wedge, and we'll check that 16 yards green length when we get up there as well. Little left. Seeing it bounce there. Right guys, that's done okay. The ball's landed. Would have been center of the green distance. So the pin was definitely not in the middle, so my eyes are definitely getting worse. So we had around 5 yards difference between the watch and the rangefinder, but if we come to the middle of the green, we add on 5. That's where the rangefinder was, because I thought the pin was in here. In terms of length of the green, I had around 16 yards, which I've just marked out. Obviously depends where they cut the fringe, but it's around 17 yards. So again, really useful data that, so we get to know how long the green is, which if you can't see the green or you have eyes like me, just helps you plan your strategy onto this hole. Right, anyway. So in terms of accuracy with the rangefinder and the GPS, both synced up. I would trust both. Right, got to come from the left. Can we go birdie birdie? Oh, hit it, it's uphill. Ooh, it's nice to have the sun and these views back in. So it's situations like this where apps like this really show the advantage over the rangefinder, when if we've come down the wrong fairway, haven't got line of sight of the hole, we're playing a blind hole, I don't need to go over to the fairway to zap it and then walk all the way back. I can literally have a look. Hole 7 is over there. I'm not actually playing it, but if I was, the middle of the green is 98 yards, 112 to the back, 85. I don't need to zap it, so I can just play that number. So big advantage of that just being on my watch and play quick, ready, go. All right, so as you're walking back, when you finish a round, you can just hit finish round, and it still does give us plenty of data if we've inputted in terms of greens hits, fairways, if you've inputted it on the phone during your round. So we can see you've got driving accuracy, greens in regulation, see your scoring, scores by par, plenty of data, again, just from the free version. And it also will save it, give you a little handicap. It won't be the official handicap like we get through the England app, but if you're just playing for fun and you want to keep where your scores are, for a handicap on here, definitely useful. So for a free app, definitely impressive, guys. Right guys, just before I wrap up this review, I'll just quickly go through what you get with the free and what you get with the premium. So in terms of where you get it for the premium and the free, you get the GPS, distances to wear, so on the Apple Watch, digital scorecard, multiplayer, simple scoring and no scoring, offline mode, preview course, which we've seen, and for iOS only, you get a Siri shortcut, social features, stroke play and Stableford. So if you did want to upgrade to the premium, these are the features that you will get in the premium and you won't get in the free version. So auto change hole, which we've seen on the watch, shot tracker, watch scoring, again, which we've shown, match play, club recommendation, and then this is for the iOS only people. So you also get augmented reality, shot by shot tracking, premium maps, notes, handicap simulator, handicap calculator, club statistics, overall statistics, no ads, highlights and priority, customer service. So plenty of features there, what you get in the premium, data galore. But with the free version, if we're just wanting distances like what I use for the front, middle, and back of the green, check the holes, check where the danger is, we can use that on the phone. So for distances on the watch. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. It'd be a really big help to the channel. I would definitely keep using the Hole 19 app. Let me know again in the comments below if you've used it, or if you've used different apps and you found them to be really useful. Always looking to try new things, and I'll review different apps as well. Right, till next time guys, and this sun is feeling good.